Good morning, it's Denise with 12 Leaves Gardening. I know a lot of you who watch are interested in my greenhouse. This is new for me. This is my first spring. I thought I was going to start a lot of seeds indoors, which is what I do. I start them indoors, but I'm moving them very quickly into the greenhouse. And the greenhouse is up to 100. I did turn the temperature off this morning, so I've got to get the doors open and get some air in there because that really is it's just a little too warm for them. So let me show you what we have going here. It's March 4th, and we're in the grow mode here. So thanks for joining me. Let's take a look at the greenhouse. As you can see, I've started my tomatoes, and they were started on February 18th. No, that's my coleus. Sorry, tomatoes. February 18th. And I have cherry tomatoes and a couple medium-sized tomatoes. I'm most thrilled about my geraniums. I started those indoors, and I moved them out here because they don't really like it too cool. But they are doing, it's so exciting. A couple dollars for a pack of seeds, and I'm going to have geraniums. These are all the plants that I wintered over. I'm just amazed at my petunia and the summer sweet potato plant. These tomatoes I wintered over, and definitely tomatoes and peppers. These are ready to get moved out and make room to get my seeds in here. It's pretty warm, so I do have a vent I can open. I can put that on automatic, but if I do that now in the evening, if it gets up to 70 with the heat, it would turn it off. It is time to go ahead and uncover the vent. That way I can open the vent up during the day because our days are warm enough. And then these are my shade cloths, and I pull them back in the winter so that in the nighttime, if it's too cool, I'll put them up against like an extra layer barrier, a barrier to protect keep it warmer. And then there's another vent right up here. Now that one's manual. I didn't really want that one on automatic because then I really don't have as much control. So as you can see, that's what's going on in the greenhouse this morning. These are my Shasta daisies, and I started these on February 12th. They're a little slow growers. I had to wait on those. And but they like it cool, so I've just moved them out for some sunshine. These are snapdragons, which I started these on Super Snaps, a white snowflake, and I started those on February 2nd. They're almost ready to be repotted, but the ones that really need to be repotted are going to be these. I'm going to work on repotting these today, get them up to the next size container. They're my Rudbeckia. I started those on January 28th, started them indoors, and then as the greenhouse, as they grew, they do like it cool. The greenhouse temperature doesn't go below 60 at night, maybe dips down to 58, so I knew I could bring them out here. These are all my mums that I wintered over from the fall. I haven't had time to plant them. I work full time, and I'll get them in, but I moved those in and out of the greenhouse to save them. And this is a snapdragon I was able to rescue and keep through the winter, and she's about to get ready to bloom, so I sure have enjoyed that. This is onions, started onions, and tray of onions, and I did buy some onion plant sets. I put those in, but I thought it'd be fun to give these a try. This is my lettuce. They are so happy out here. I've never had this kind of a corner before where it has that southern facing in the winter, and I potted up some daffodils bulbs, which I had forgotten about, so they're starting to bloom. And then my lettuce. So it's been really nice to be able to come out here and pick some lettuce. Now if it gets really cold, if I get to 32, I'm going to put the lettuce up in the greenhouse at night. It's not a big deal. You just put it in there on the deal. So with that said, that's my greenhouse. I sure enjoy having you stop by and show interest. And come back and see me. My name's Denise with 12 Leaves Gardening. Thank you. Be blessed.